everybody, it's Papa Rocks here. Welcome to the upload to talk about Gacha Shiro series. So what I want to talk about is basically what's been going on and what I came up with. So we all know that in season 1 episode 3 of Double Shiro, Destiny had wanted to get rid of Omnishiro, and she was going to be doing that by framing Aiden, because according to Adams, Aiden had liked Omnishiro, and Omnishiro wanted to be like Aiden's friend, so she decides that in order for Aiden to lose his friendship with Omnishiro, he needed to, she wanted Omnishiro to think Aiden was a bad person. So then, later on in the episode, Bessie's like, you know what, maybe we could poison him. And Adams comes up with a thing called anticoagulant. I had done research for raccoon poisons and or anticoagulants. So here's some great fun facts about my theory and my ideas. Basically, using poison for raccoons are illegal, so typically this is actually making sense considering Destiny and Adams are quite villains and they do any possible thing wrong. Poison needs to be eaten and needs to be an effective dose. So just make sure it's like an effective dose, just enough to kill the animal, basically. And the third fact, rotten animal smell. Basically, if Omnishiro had gotten poisoned and died, then anybody would have smelled his body from anywhere. Because according to what I've researched, an animal corpse smell can be very, very uncomfortable, and you wouldn't be able to handle it, especially in your own house. If you were to smell that kind of animal smell in your own house, you would have moved out by now because it's that bad of a smell. Anticoagulant is a blood thinner, which means it does bad things to your blood, basically. And it can also cause hypovolemic shock, which is a loss of blood volume. The shock has symptoms like rapid pulse, cool skin, shallow or minimal breath, hypothermia first, cold moldy skin, anxiety, confusion, weakness, fainting, and sleepiness, which can also lead to death. Basically, that's what Destiny wants to do to Omnishiro. Question is on the thumbnail, is Omnishiro actually going to die in the series? Well, that's kind of a really hard, difficult question to answer right now, considering I do not want to share any spoilers until the episode is fully released on my YouTube channel. But I will say this, Omnishiro does have a weakness, but he does have a strength. So if you want to put it that way, somebody may help him by revealing his strength, helping Omnishiro out. So it's just basically an idea I have for y'all. Also too, I had no questions concerning Destiny Adams' backstory, so I think I'm kind of good right there. As far as I know from the comments, I don't really remember anything told in real life, so yeah. But yeah, so and I would like to unhide a bit of Easter eggs from Gacha Shiro, even some deleted scenes, and here we go. We are gonna try to poison the raccoon. What type of raccoon poisoning can I use? A rodent design? Like anticoagulant? Anticoagulant, also known as raccoon or rat poisoning. Aiden's been sticking out to Little Raccoon lately. Maybe poisoning won't work because he will ruin the plan. Poisoning won't work? Not unless you give him a really good amount right there. Maybe. I could frame him so that at least Shiro wouldn't want to be his friend anymore. And then you will poison him. End of story. I get elements of creativity into the dark side and boom! Creativity has a dark side? That's interesting. I think I know what. Cameras are very clever. So is my powers. Wow, I look cute to them before. Only I can build up better than Aiden can. Really? Because as Ellipse said, hello, I am you, but with all your flaws removed. And now you are you, but with the element of love removed? Fuck you. As y'all been wondering, now would have been a good time to frame him, and I did. Yes, you did. Next up, you were going to poison him, milady. So there you have it. My backstory and... Is that a rectum in the background?
Shiro, Omnishiro, keep following me. Omnishiro.
Well, he's gonna be like that after that poisoning.
I hadn't even known my mother.
Well, you hadn't known your father. Who is your father anyway? Must have explained that little star necklace anyway. Huh, is that a Lipsy reference? Yeah, I know it was like a 8-minute episode, but hey, it's Gacha Shiro. Of course it's gonna be short. Well, it ain't really Gacha Shiro, as I said. It's a normal video full of theories and ideas. So if you have any ideas for Gacha Shiro, comment down. Or if you agree with my theory, comment down. Just comment down anything you want. But if you comment down something certain, it's gonna be held up for review, and I might remove it depending on what the comment is. So be careful, y'all. And as always, stay poppin'.